I work at a small luxury clothing boutique. Not some big department store, just a cozy little shop tucked into a high-end part of town. Right next door, there's a haircut chain, and across the lot, a nice little restaurant that gets a lot of date night traffic. One weekday afternoon, a young couple came in. They had a baby with them, stroller and all. They couldn't have been older than 25, probably closer to 20. The kind of couple that still feels like a we instead of two people. He walked in first, the kind of guy you'd expect to see at a skate park. Skinny jeans, hoodie, worn Vans. She followed, totally different vibe. A cute little skirt, graphic tee, that bubbly energy you only get from someone who's just genuinely kind. They were looking around, mostly just browsing. He was drawn to the men's accessories in the back, picked up a wallet and said, "Damn, this one's sick." She leaned in, peeked over his shoulder, and asked, "Which one, love?" And just like that, I liked them. There was something easy about them, comfortable, like they didn't need to perform for each other, like they'd known each other forever. They smiled, said thanks, and left. And that, I thought, was that. Until the next day, she came in again, alone this time, wearing an apron. Turns out, she worked right next door at the haircut place. She looked at the men's wallets, the same one he liked. She didn't buy it, just smiled politely, thanked me, and left. Then she came back the next day, and the next, always around the same time, probably between clients, always looking for the same wallet. She'd run her fingers along the edge like she was picturing it in someone's hands. One day I asked, "Is this for someone special?" She smiled and said, "Yeah, someone very special." I smiled back. "Who's the lucky one?" She blushed just a little. She said, "My husband. We came in here after dinner a few days ago. He really liked this wallet. His birthday's next month, and I want to surprise him." She said it like it was the most obvious thing in the world. Of course she'd save up for something just because it made him smile. She kept visiting. Not every day, but often enough that we became friendly. We started chatting more. She told me how they met in high school. He was a grade above her, always walking her home. They got married young. Everyone said they were crazy. But here they were, building a life, raising a baby, in love like it was still their first week together. She told me they didn't have much. She was working full-time as a stylist, and he was in between jobs, picking up gigs here and there. Money was tight. But still, she came back, and she kept saving. Then she disappeared for about a week. I figured maybe she changed her mind. But one evening, just before close, she walked in, practically glowing. She smiled and said, "I want the wallet." She didn't even need to point. We both knew which one she meant. I got it from the case and brought it to the counter. She reached into her purse and started pulling out bills. Ones, fives, a couple of tens, all carefully folded and counted. It came to $450. She had exactly that, in tips. She looked a little nervous and said, "Sorry about all the small bills. I've been saving my tips for months just for this." We wrapped it up together, and I swear, she couldn't stop smiling. She kept glancing down at the bag like it was made of gold. She said, "My hubby is going to love this." And then she skipped out the door to her car. You know, I've worked retail for a while now. I've seen people buy $1,000 watches without blinking. Designer shoes they'll wear once. But that wallet? That was the most valuable thing I've ever sold. Not because of the brand, not because of the price, but because of what it cost her to get it and who she gave it to. That wallet was full of love before she even wrapped it.